Hello students, welcome to Alforce e-learning classes. So this is third day and today topic is animal tissues. Yesterday topic we discussed about the epithelial tissues. Epithelial tissues. So already we know that four types of tissues are present in our body, which are called epithelial tissues, then muscular tissues, nervous tissues and connective tissues. Four types of tissues are present in our body. And that first one, epithelial tissues. So we discussed yesterday briefly about the epithelial tissues. What is epithelial tissue? Epi means upon. Epi means upon. Thelia. Thelia means growing. So the tissue which is growing on another tissue. The tissue which is growing on another tissue is called epithelial tissue. So epithelial tissues are arising from three layers. From ectoderm, endoderm, mesoderm. We discussed ectoderm, for example, skin. Endoderm, for example, lining of alimentary canal. Then mesoderm lining of body cavities. So from these three layers, epithelial tissues are not only developing from one layer. Epithelial tissues are developing from three layers like ectoderm, endoderm and mesoderm. So epithelial tissue that consists cells. Cells are present. Cells are present and between the cells there is intercellular matrix also present. Epithelial cells that consists epithelial tissue that consists epithelial cells and also intercellular matrix. Cells and matrix are present and based on the number of layers. So epithelial tissues are of two types. Types of epithelial tissues. So based on the layer of cells, so number of layer of cells, epithelial tissues are of two types called simple epithelium, then compound epithelium. Simple epithelium and compound epithelium. Simple epithelium means if only single layer of cells, only one layer of cells are present, it is called simple epithelium. Single layer of cells. If only one layer of cells are present, it is called simple epithelium. Compound epithelium means two or more layer of cells. So cells are arranged in two or many layers. Many layers are present in the body. These are called compound epithelium or stratified epithelium. Compound epithelium is also called as stratified epithelium. Strata means layers. Many layers are present. In some 2 layers are present, in some 3 layers are present, in some 4 layers are present. If more than one layer of cells are present, it is called compound epithelium. If only one layer of cells are present, it is called simple epithelium. So simple and compound, two types of epithelial tissues are present in our body. So first one, simple epithelium. Before that, how that epithelium is formed, where it is present and how it is formed, where it is rest. General structure of epithelium. All that simple and compound epithelial cells, generally they are resting on a membrane. Which is called basement membrane. So this is the basement membrane. They are resting on a membrane called basement membrane. So here basement membrane that consists two layers. It consists two layers. which are called basal lamina. This layer is called basal lamina, and second layer is called reticular lamina. Basal lamina and reticular lamina. So these two layers are collectively called as basement membrane. It is called basement membrane. Okay. So basement membrane, it is a non-cellular layer. It is a non-cellular layer. What is the meaning of non-cellular layer? Non-cellular, without the formation of the cells. Without cells, it is formed without this, just it is a layer. Again, basement membrane that consists two layers like basal lamina and reticular lamina. Okay, basement membrane. So basement membrane that consists two layers which are called basal lamina and reticular lamina. So basal lamina, it is made up with the glycoproteins. And mucopolysaccharides. Basal lamina, it is made up with the mucopolysaccharides and glycoproteins. Reticular lamina, it is made up with a type of fibers which are called reticular fibers. Okay, reticular fibers. Why we are discussing about that basement membrane? So on the basement membrane only these epithelial tissues are present. So this is basement membrane. On the basement membrane, a layer of cells, one layer of cells or two layer of cells are present. So this is the epithelium. Okay, epithelium, it is resting on a membrane which is called basement membrane. Epithelial tissues. So epi upon thelia growing. So it is growing on basement membrane. So below that basement membrane one more tissue is present. Here it is called connective tissues. Connective tissue is present. Above the connective tissue, basement membrane is present. Above the basement membrane, one layer of cells are present which are called epithelial tissues. Here epithelial tissues are avascular. What is the meaning of avascular? Avascular means absence of blood capillaries or blood vessels are absent. Here these are not providing with any blood capillaries. Blood capillaries that supply the blood to various parts of our body, like all the tissues get the blood through that blood capillaries only. But here epithelial tissues without any blood capillaries, how it get the blood and how it get the food materials through the blood. So epithelial tissue is avascular, but it collect the food materials from the connective tissues, because connective tissues are vascular. These are providing with the blood capillaries. Okay, the connective tissues are vascular, providing with blood capillaries. Here nutrients which are present in the connective tissues are collected by the epithelial tissues by a process which is called diffusion. By a simple process which is called diffusion. General structure of epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissues, where they are present. So what is the structure of epithelial tissue? Epithelial tissues are present on the rest on a membrane which is called basement membrane. And basement membrane that consists two layer of cells which are called basal lamina and reticular lamina. Basal lamina is close to epithelial tissue, then reticular lamina is close to connective tissue. These two layers are collectively called as basement membrane. And epithelial tissues are avascular, without blood capillaries. It gets the food materials from the connective tissues by a process called diffusion, because here connective tissues are vascular but epithelial tissues are avascular without blood capillaries, but epithelial tissue that collect the food materials from the connective tissues. So generally epithelial tissues, all the epithelial tissues are present like this general structure. and here basal lamina, reticular lamina. Basal lamina is made up with mucopolysaccharides, and also glycoproteins. Then reticular lamina is made up with the reticular fibers. Fibers are present which provide the strength. Reticular fibers are present in the reticular lamina. So general structure of epithelial tissue, it is resting on the basement membrane. Next, types of epithelial tissues. Types of epithelial tissues. So already we discussed types of epithelial tissues. Epithelial tissues are of two types. Two types of epithelial tissues are present, which are called simple epithelium. Simple epithelium, and second one is the compound epithelium. Simple epithelium and compound epithelium. Simple epithelium. Simple epithelium, only single layer of cells are present. Only single layer of cells. One layer of cells are present resting on the basement membrane called simple epithelium. Compound epithelium, two or more layer of cells are present on the basement membrane called compound epithelium. Simple epithelium, compound epithelium. In that first one, we move on to the simple epithelium. Okay, simple epithelium means only single layer of cells resting on the basement membrane. Again, simple epithelium is of different types, like simple squamous epithelium. Simple squamous epithelium. Then simple cuboidal epithelium. Simple squamous epithelium, simple cuboidal epithelium, and simple columnar epithelium. Okay, now simple squamous epithelium, simple cuboidal epithelium, and simple columnar epithelium. Three types of simple epithelial tissues are present in our body. Based on their structure of the cells. Based on their structure of cells, simple epithelium, it is of three types called simple squamous epithelium, simple cuboidal epithelium, and simple columnar epithelium. Okay, now simple epithelium means only one layer of cells are resting on the basement membrane. So it is called simple epithelium. Again, it is of three types called simple squamous epithelium, simple cuboidal epithelium, and simple columnar epithelium. So first one, in this first one, okay, simple squamous epithelium. Simple squamous epithelium structure and location where it is present in our body. So all these epithelial tissues are present in our body only. Okay, so in the NEET point of view, most important points are the where we find this type of tissues. All the questions are memory based. Okay, just it is memory based. So this type of tissue, where this type of tissue is present in our body. For example, kidney. Kidney is made up with which type of tissues? Okay, nephrons are made up with which type of tissues? Then heart is made up with which type of tissues? Like that. Okay, so all are memory based questions. So you have to identify the place of this type of tissues in our body. Okay, so first one, simple epithelium. In the simple epithelium, three types of simple epithelial cells are present. In that first one, simple squamous epithelium. Simple squamous epithelium. First one, in the simple epithelium, simple squamous epithelium. Simple squamous, simple means only single layer of cells are present. Single layer of cells resting on the basement membrane. Then squamous epithelium. Why it is called squamous epithelium? Because the cells are flat and tile-like cells. So the cells appears like tiles, flat and tile-like cells are present, which are resting on the basement membrane. So these are the cells. These are the cells which are polygonal in structure. Polygonal in structure. So these are the cells. Inside the cell, it consists nucleus. Inside the cell, it has nucleus. Then this one is the cell membrane. Cell membrane. Nucleus, cell membrane, and inside cytoplasm. Cytoplasm. So it is present like this. Resting on the basement membrane. Structure of simple squamous epithelium. Simple squamous epithelium. So the cells are flat and tile-like. Cells are flat and tile-like. The ends of the cells are tightly connected with the other cell. So this is the end of cell. The end of cell. This end of cell is connected with the other cell very tightly. Okay, very tightly. One cell is connected with the other cell just like tiles. So it is also called as pavement epithelium. It looks like pavement. Pavement epithelium. Because the cells are flat and tile-like and they looks like tiles-like. Okay, they looks like tiles. That's why it is called pavement epithelium. And in the structure of simple squamous epithelium, nucleus. So nucleus is present in the center, centrally. Okay, centrally located nucleus is present, which is ovoidal. Ovoidal, egg-shaped. Egg-shaped or ova-shaped nucleus is present in the center. Ovoidal or egg-shaped nucleus is present. So centrally located ovoidal nucleus is present in the simple squamous epithelium. Okay, and cells are flat and tile-like. That's why it is called pavement epithelium. It is called pavement epithelium. And how many layers of cells are present on the basement membrane? Only single layer of cells are present on the basement membrane. Only one layer of cells are present on the basement membrane. So basement membrane is forming with two layers. What are they? Basal lamina and reticular lamina. Two layers are present. On that layers only these cells are present, and these cells looks like polygonal. Polygonal in shape, flat and tile-like, and ends of these cells are connected with each other just like tiles. Okay, so it is called pavement epithelium. So this type of simple squamous epithelium where we find in our body, location. Location. Where we find this type of simple squamous epithelium in our body. In our body, this type of simple squamous epithelium is found in the endothelium of blood vessels. Endothelium of blood vessels. Blood vessel, if you see the structure of a blood vessel, so this is a blood vessel. This blood vessel, blood is flowing through this blood vessel. In this blood vessel, it is made up with the layers, many layers, 3 layers are present. Okay, 3 layers are present in the lining of the or the walls of the blood vessel. But inner lining of the blood vessel, inner lining of blood vessel is called endothelium. Inner lining of blood vessel is called endothelium. So this endothelium layer which is present in the blood vessel is made up of simple squamous epithelium. Okay, so we are discussing that simple squamous epithelium where we find in our body. In our body, the wall of the blood vessel. Wall of the blood vessel is made up with 3 layers. In that inner layer, the inner layer of the blood vessel, it is made up with one type of tissues which are called simple squamous epithelial cells. And one more feature is there. It looks like wavy. Okay, these cells are wave-like cells. These cells are wave-like. Wave-like cells are present in the endothelium. That's why endothelium of blood vessel, it is made up with the simple squamous epithelium, also called as tessellated epithelium. It is also called as tessellated. Tessellated means due to the presence of wave-like appearance. Okay, wave-like appearance is present in the endothelium of blood vessel. So it is called tessellated epithelium. First location. In our body, simple squamous epithelium is found in the endothelium of a blood vessel. It is wavy like appearance. So it is called tessellated epithelium. Next, second location is mesothelium. Mesothelium. Mesothelium inside of our body, mesoderm that gives rise into the mesothelium. So mesothelium that forms the flora. Flora here lungs. Okay, lungs. Lungs are covered with double layers, 2 layers. Okay, lungs are covered with 2 protective layers which are called flora. These protective layers are called flora. So this flora is also one type of simple squamous epithelium. Okay, simple squamous epithelium is present surrounding the lungs. Lungs are protected by 2 layer of cells which are here layer of cell, one layer is present surrounding the lung which is called flora. So this flora is also made up with the simple squamous epithelium. Then pericardium surrounding the heart. If you see the structure of heart, in the structure of heart surrounding the heart, so one protective layer is present. Surrounding the heart, one protective layer is present which is called pericardium. It is called pericardium. It is also protective layer. It is a protective layer. This protective layer is also made up with the simple squamous epithelium. Okay, so we are discussing about the locations of simple squamous epithelium. Already we discussed about the structure of simple squamous epithelium. Simple squamous epithelium, only 1 layer of cells are present. Then cells are flat and tile-like and it looks like pavement. So it is called pavement epithelium. Nucleus is present in the center and it is ovoidal nucleus. Location, endothelium of blood vessel and mesothelium like flora, pericardium and also peritoneum. So peritoneum, body cavity, it is covering with layers which is called peritoneum. In our body inside there is a cavity, body cavity or coelom. The coelom is also covering with layers which are called peritoneal. So these peritoneal layers are also made up with the simple squamous epithelium. Not only this, in some other locations also, in some other organs also, the simple squamous epithelial cells are present. So first endothelium of blood vessel, mesothelium like flora, pericardium and peritoneum. In the lungs also, lungs like bronchioles and alveoli. Bronchioles and alveoli. So the ends of trachea that divides into the bronchi that divides into bronchioles. In the wall of bronchioles and also in the alveoli. Wall of bronchioles and alveoli also the simple squamous epithelium is present. Okay. Not only in the lungs, it is also present in the kidneys. Kidneys that consists nephron. In the structure of nephron. Bowman's capsule. Okay, Bowman's capsule in the structure of nephron. If you see the structure of the nephron, so this one is the Bowman's capsule. Glomerulus, Bowman's capsule. The wall of Bowman's capsule, it is made up with the simple squamous epithelium only. Okay, so all these are the locations of simple squamous epithelium. Where it is present, endothelium of blood vessel, then mesothelium like flora, pericardium and peritoneum. Then lungs, in the lungs like bronchioles and alveoli. Then in the kidneys like nephron, Bowman's capsule. All these places simple squamous epithelium is present. Then what is the function of the simple squamous epithelium? What is the function? Okay, now what is the function of simple squamous epithelium? So note down function of simple squamous epithelium. Functions of simple squamous epithelium. So simple squamous epithelium is mainly useful for the protection. Okay, first function is protection. So it is useful for the protection and it is also useful for the exchange of gases. like oxygen and carbon dioxide are transported, exchange. Okay, now for exchange of gases also it is required, and it is also present in the kidney. So what is the function of kidney? Kidney function is excretion. Excretion is the kidney function. So excretion is also one function of the simple squamous epithelium. Okay, now need point of view, all these are the most important points. So what are the functions? What is the structure of simple squamous epithelium? Where we find this type of simple squamous epithelium? And what are the functions of simple squamous epithelium? All these are most important. Okay, simple squamous epithelium, flat and tile-like cells. Nucleus is present in the central and ovoidal nucleus. Then location, endothelium of blood vessel, mesothelium like pleura, pericardium. Then lungs like bronchioles and alveoli. Kidneys like nephrons and Bowman's capsule, and functions are the protection, exchange of gases and excretion. This is about the simple squamous epithelium. First one in the epithelial tissues, simple epithelium. In the simple epithelium is of three types. First one simple squamous epithelium, second one simple cuboidal epithelium. Okay, now all of you understand? So try to understand just what I am saying, and try to write notes also. Next, second one, simple cuboidal epithelium. Simple cuboidal epithelium. So simple squamous, flat and tile-like cells. Simple cuboidal. So simple means what is the meaning of simple? Simple means only single layer of cells. Single layer of cells. Only one layer of cells are present, resting on the basement membrane. Okay, cuboidal. Cuboidal means cells. Cells are cube-like. Okay, cube-like cells are resting on the basement membrane. So cube-like cells. Cells are present like this, square. Basement membrane cells. So these cells are looks like cube-like cells, and nucleus is present in the center. Okay, cells are cube-like, nucleus. Where the nucleus is present? Nucleus is present in the central nucleus is present, and it is round nucleus or spherical nucleus. This nucleus is round or spherical nucleus, and it is resting on the basement membrane. Cuboidal epithelium, simple cuboidal epithelium. So simple cuboidal epithelium locations where we find this type of simple cuboidal epithelium in our body. Okay, simple cuboidal epithelium locations. Locations of the simple cuboidal epithelium, it is also called as germinal epithelium. This epithelium is also called as germinal epithelium. Why it is called germinal epithelium? Because in our body, like testes are the male reproductive organs. Then ovaries are the female reproductive organs. Testes, ovaries, then seminiferous tubules. Seminiferous tubules are present inside the testis. Testis, ovaries, seminiferous tubules, that consists this type of epithelial tissue, simple cuboidal epithelium. Okay, simple cuboidal epithelium, it is present in the testis, ovaries and seminiferous tubules. What is the function of testis? So testis that produce the male reproductive gametes, which are called spermatozoa, sperms. Then what is the function of ovaries? Ovaries that produce the ova. So male gametes are spermatozoa, female gametes are ova. spermatozoa and ova are forming from testis and ovaries, which are forming from the simple cuboidal epithelium. That's why simple cuboidal epithelium is also called as germinal epithelium. It is also called as germinal epithelium. Why it is called germinal epithelium? Because it is responsible for the production of the gametes. Responsible for the production of gametes like spermatozoa and ova. So seminiferous tubules are also useful for the sperms. Spermatozoa and ovas are forming from the simple cuboidal epithelium. So it is called germinal epithelium, first location. Okay, it is called germinal epithelium. And other locations in other parts also, in other body parts also, simple cuboidal epithelium is present, like kidneys. In the kidneys, nephron, in the structure of nephron, PCT and DCT. PCT and DCT. Proximal convoluted tubule. PCT, DCT, distal convoluted tubule. So, if you see the structure of nephron, so this one is the nephron, structure of nephron. Structure of nephron, and loop of Henle is present like this. Okay. Here Bowman's capsule. The wall of Bowman's capsule is made up with the simple squamous epithelium. Here this one is called PCT, proximal convoluted tubule. This one is the DCT, distal convoluted tubule. The wall of the PCT is made up with one layer of cells which are called simple cuboidal epithelium. The wall of PCT, proximal convoluted tubule, it is made up with one layer of cells which are called simple cuboidal epithelium, because cells are cube-like cells which are resting on the basement membrane. Then wall of DCT, distal convoluted tubule. Wall of DCT. So distal convoluted tubule is also made up with one layer of cells. One layer of cells, it is also simple cuboidal epithelium. In some simple cuboidal epithelial cells, the ends of the simple cuboidal epithelial cells that consist the brush borders. Again, it consists the brush border. Brush border also called as microvilli. What is the function of microvilli? Microvilli that increase the surface area. Here PCT, the wall of PCT. Wall of PCT, it is made up with the simple cuboidal epithelial cells with brush border. Okay, na? So PCT with microvilli. PCT with microvilli. But DCT, distal convoluted tubule also consists the simple cuboidal epithelium, but without microvilli. Okay, na? PCT with microvilli, DCT without microvilli. PCT, proximal convoluted tubule, it is with microvilli. What is the function of microvilli? That increase the surface area for absorption of materials. Here some materials are absorbing into blood through the wall of the PCT and DCT. So we can find in which part of the nephron most of the materials are reabsorbed. Okay, most of the materials are reabsorbing into blood through which part of the nephron? PCT, because PCT with microvilli are present in the PCT. That's why most of the absorption takes place through the PCT only, comparing with the DCT, due to the presence of microvilli. So microvilli that increase the surface area for absorption of materials. Okay, now. So this is about simple cuboidal epithelium, which is the second one. First one, simple squamous epithelium. Second one, simple cuboidal epithelium. So simple squamous epithelium locations already we discussed. Then simple cuboidal epithelium locations are also we discussed, like germinal epithelium, first structure of simple cuboidal epithelium. So simple cuboidal epithelium that consists only one layer of cells, and cells are cube-like cells. Then nucleus is present in the central and it is round. The shape of the nucleus is round. Then location, germinal epithelium. So germinal epithelium, testis, ovaries, and seminiferous tubules. Testes are the male reproductive organs. Ovaries are the female reproductive organs which produce the spermatozoa and ova. Seminiferous tubules also produce the spermatozoa. So due to the production of the gametes, it is called germinal epithelium. Simple cuboidal epithelium is called germinal epithelium. And another location, kidneys. In the kidneys, PCT, DCT, proximal convoluted tubule and distal convoluted tubule. Proximal convoluted tubule with microvilli and distal convoluted tubule without microvilli. So most of the absorption takes place, reabsorption takes place through the wall of the PCT only. Okay. Locations. Next, functions. Functions of simple cuboidal epithelium. What is the function of simple cuboidal epithelium? Already we discussed production of gametes. So gamete production. First function is the gamete production. Production of gametes like ovaries, testes, ovaries, seminiferous tubules that produce the gametes. Gamete production. Next, protection. Second function is the protection. And it is also present in the kidneys. Kidneys are useful for the excretion. Okay, excretion, protection, excretion, then gamete production are the functions of simple cuboidal epithelium. Second one, simple squamous epithelium and simple cuboidal epithelium. Next, third one, simple columnar epithelium. Simple columnar epithelium. So simple squamous means flat and tile-like cells, only one layer of cells. Simple cuboidal means cube-like cells or square-like cells resting on the basement membrane called cuboidal epithelium. Then simple columnar epithelium. Columnar epithelium means columns-like, pillar-like cells are present on the basement membrane. Okay, pillar-like cells, columns-like cells, which are connected with each other just like pillars. They are connected with each other with the resting on the basement membrane, and nucleus is present like this, and nucleus is also elongated nucleus is present. Structure of columnar epithelium, simple columnar epithelium. So simple columnar epithelium means how many layer of cells are present? One layer of cells or more than one layer of cells? Simple means only one layer of cells. So single layer of cells. Single layer of cells resting on the basement membrane. Then cells, structure of cell. Structure of cell columnar. Columnar means these are the pillar-like. Pillars-like or elongated. Elongated cells are resting on the basement membrane. Then what about the nucleus? What about the nucleus? So nucleus is also elongated nucleus, not spherical, not ovoidal. It is elongated. Okay, just like cell. Cell is elongated, nucleus is also elongated. Elongated nucleus is present and it is not present in the center. So this nucleus is present close to base or close to basement membrane. It is near to the basement membrane. So location of a nucleus. Nucleus is elongated nucleus and it is close to the basement membrane, and cells are pillar-like cells, elongated cells, and only one layer of cells are present. Again, simple columnar epithelium. Simple columnar epithelium that consists cilia. Okay, above or surface of the columnar epithelial cells, in some cilia are present, in some cilia are absent. So again, simple columnar epithelial cells are of two types called ciliated ciliated columnar epithelium. Ciliated columnar epithelium. Second one is the non-ciliated. Non-ciliated columnar epithelium. Ciliated columnar epithelium and non-ciliated columnar epithelium. If their free surfaces, if they consist the cilia, so it is called ciliated columnar epithelium. Okay, and non-ciliated columnar epithelial cells. Non-ciliated columnar epithelial cell means so cilia are absent in their free surface. If their free surface that consists the cilia, that is called ciliated columnar epithelium. If their free surfaces are without cilia, called non-ciliated columnar epithelial cells. Ciliated and non-ciliated columnar epithelial cells. Okay. So where that ciliated and non-ciliated columnar epithelial cells are present? Location. First one, ciliated columnar epithelium. Ciliated columnar epithelium. Their free ends that consists cilia. Okay. So ciliated columnar epithelial cells location. Locations. These are present in the fallopian tubes. Fallopian tubes. If you see the female reproductive system. Okay, female reproductive system. So this one is the female reproductive system. Female reproductive system. In the female reproductive system, these tubes are called fallopian tubes. Here, ovaries are present. Ovaries that release the ova. Ovaries release the ova. Ovas are collected by the fallopian tubes. Fimbriae. Here, fimbriae is present that collect the ova. The ova are transported towards the uterus for implantation of the embryo. Okay, but here, walls of these fallopian tubes. These walls of fallopian tubes are made up with simple columnar epithelial cells like ciliated columnar epithelial cells, which are useful for the movement of the ova towards the uterus. Okay, wall of the fallopian tubes that are made up with the ciliated columnar epithelium. Okay, first location. Next, central canal of spinal cord. Central canal of spinal cord. So, in our body, brain and spinal cord both are including in the CNS, central nervous system. CNS that comprises the brain and spinal cord. Brain, then spinal cord. Here, spinal cord. In the center of the spinal cord, it has one cavity. The center of spinal cord, it has one cavity which is called central canal. This canal is called central canal. So, in the central canal of spinal cord, one fluid is flowing which is called CSF, cerebrospinal fluid. One fluid is flowing which is called cerebrospinal fluid. So, here central canal of spinal cord is also made up with the simple columnar epithelium, ciliated columnar epithelium, which is useful for the movement of the cerebrospinal fluid. Then inside the brain also some cavities are present, cavities of brain. Cavities of brain. Okay, cavities inside the brain also some cavities are present. So these cavities are also that consist the CSF, cerebrospinal fluid. So this cerebrospinal fluid, for the movement of the cerebrospinal fluid, here ciliated columnar epithelial cells are required. Locations, fallopian tubes for the movement of ova. These are useful for the movement of ova. Then central canal of spinal cord and cavities of brain, useful for the movement of cerebrospinal fluid, CSF. Okay, in our body like bronchi. Bronchi is also made up with the wall of bronchi is also made up with the ciliated columnar epithelium. So bronchi that consists ciliated columnar epithelium which is useful for the movement of air. Okay, bronchi, trachea, bronchi. So after the trachea, bronchi is there. Bronchi, bronchioles. The wall of bronchi that is made up with the ciliated columnar epithelium. It is useful for the movement of air. That means ciliated columnar epithelium is present. It is located at the place like respiratory movement, respiratory passages, then the movement of the ova like fallopian tubes. Okay, so air-filled cavities are like bronchi. Then fluid-filled cavities like central canal of spinal cord and the cavities of brain and central canal of spinal cord. So these are the fluid-filled cavities, air-filled, fluid-filled cavities that are made up with a simple columnar ciliated epithelium. Cilia are present. Cilia are useful for the movement of the ova, movement of the cerebrospinal fluid and movement of the air. First one in this. Okay, ciliated. Next, non-ciliated. Second one is non-ciliated. B, non-ciliated. Non-ciliated columnar epithelium. Non-ciliated means cilia are absent. Okay, non-ciliated. So in the non-ciliated, cilia are absent. Same structure, but cilia are absent. So non-ciliated, it is present in the stomach and intestine. Without cilia, stomach and intestine. So stomach, wall of the stomach and wall of the intestine. Intestine with microvilli. Microvilli are useful for the increasing of surface area. Non-ciliated columnar epithelium location. Okay. So we discussed about the simple squamous, simple epithelial tissues. Epithelial tissues are of two types like simple and compound. Simple epithelial tissues are of three types called simple squamous epithelium, simple squamous epithelium, simple cuboidal epithelium and simple columnar epithelium. Again, simple columnar epithelium is of two types called ciliated and non-ciliated columnar epithelium. Already we discussed structure of the epithelial tissues and also location of the nucleus, then location of these epithelial tissues we discussed. Okay. So tomorrow we discuss about the compound epithelium. So first one is completed. Simple epithelium is completed. Next topic is compound epithelium. Okay. Okay, today it is closed. Thank you.